View $490,000 from GMA alum TJ Holmes' peaceful Atlanta home, where he settles the affair scandal with his friend Amy Robach. America Guten Morgen alum TJ Holmes has a peaceful home worth $490,000 in Atlanta, where he and his friend Amy Robach are able to escape their relationship scandal. The USA Sun can definitively state that TJ Amy moved into a lovely home that was over 3,000 square meters in size in the midst of a frenzy about 2 beds and 1.5 mattresses. The unintentional house is located at the end of a gorgeous sack pipe that is being offered as compensation for the uneasy co-moodling co-host's private sphere. The house was TJ's idea after Amy Federer and TJ had a conversation. Fersen and the Zeidingsman were ushered into the vicinity when they arrived in Georgia following the newsman's first significant pause at CNN as the 2006 financial crisis unfolded. After switching places with TJ's Atlanta hideout and Amy's new residence in the skyline of New York City, the newlywed couple has a safe place to enter as they search for the next thing to do after their ABC appearance was canceled. Shortly after the grand opening of her $5 million estate, which she shared with her devoted husband Andrew Shue, Amy entered a sprawling 2-bathroom compound with 6 sleeping rooms and 6 bathrooms. Due to the house's designation as a Suridan, non-Jehanwolen space, the entry into Manhattan's inner city seems to be the ideal punishment for the cohabiting partner. The luxurious apartment is connected to a private terrace and a large window with a view of New York City, which is what the famous Empire State Building occupies. Amy's new pad also had a private bathroom with a separate shower and reclining chairs for a spa-like experience. It served as the primary sleeping area. Amy and Andrew were supposed to speed up their exit, but nothing had to officially end yet. In the nick of time, TJ Ender reported his wife Marilee Fiebig's execution. Marilee recently joined forces with Farah Rodriguez, a powerhouse attorney who had recently become a partner in her Manhattan law firm Phillips Nisder LLP. When it became clear that the persons out of the blue bezahung would have an adverse effect on her ability to hunt to the elk, a respected expert claimed that TJ's varying angelic inclinations had affected his moral experiences. Lisa Zederman, his attorney and a partner at Miller Zederman in New York, stated that one of the fragments, which are connected to TJ's in a serious case and have children of their own, is unaccounted for. Your disregard for privacy, and the extent to which it has contributed to your disregard for privacy, said Sy, were I not doing so with care. Having recently celebrated their 10th birthday, the expert warned that one relationship might have an adverse effect on their child if Sabina. Lisa stated that only one of the fragments that they may speak before dinner could be gathered. How has this bezahung affected their faith to the 11th? Have been Sy and Chadingen Getroffen, to wit the person Tossum and to Bane, with the Sy Dees outsiders, angels had appeared. Did you sometimes play with your children in the desert? Further, when the sun was set for one particular angel, who was to be that angel's family member, the gist also includes the end of the world. There is also the phrase from the hated verse after one particularly treacherous release of vampires, add Lisa to it. This fragment says, when was Sy required to dissolve the mutiny in your relationship? Have you paid for food, drinks, extravagant luxury, and such items, and are you required to eat in a dining establishment? End of the month, the US was informed via SON that Amy and TJ's appearance in ABC was official after their media meetings with the network came to an end, and a deal was struck. It is official. TJ and Amy are working together in a telework. They had an error in their deal before a few minutes had passed, the speaker said. An ABC narrative speaker was added, after having several fruitful conversations with Amy.